Hello, hello! Pizza Pax here, and we're back with another mystery mail call. Today is March 28th. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, let's get started. We do have a smaller one today. Only 9 packages, but there should be some really good stuff in here. Ooh, looks like we got something from Japan. It's always good when we get something from Japan. Okay. Got a little thank you card. Just making sure that doesn't have my actual address. And we have a 4th collector's box of Assassin's Creed. This is our 3rd Japanese one, so we will be doing a series of those pretty soon. And then we got something really cool. These have been surprisingly hard to find legitimate boxes of. I found a lot of less than scrupulous sellers selling, let's say, less than authentic versions of this. So, all right. We have a Innistrad Remastered Play Booster box in Japanese also. Very cool. Those of you who are long viewers of the channel know that I'm a really big fan of Korean stuff. Japanese is close third. So generally my preferred languages for cards are Korean, French, Japanese. If I can't do English, actually that's not true. If I'm blinging out a deck, it's Korean, French, Japanese. If I am playing something competitively, it's going to be English. Alright, next up we have something from Pete Hofling in Roanoke, Virginia. I believe that's Star City Games. mtgmerch.com. Okay, not sure what this is. I believe Pete Hofling is the owner of Star City Games, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Got a morph token and a merch token. Oh, ooh. It's one of the anniversary edition English cards, one of the 30th anniversary ones. This is the Retro Border Sengir Vampire. The English versions of these have been exceedingly hard to come by. I believe they were made... The full series was made for the Asian Pacific market, which means these were for... the English versions were for Australia. But I haven't seen any for sale from Australia, oddly enough. Because Australia is included in the APAC block for Magic the Gathering. But this will be going in our 30th anniversary binder. Which I found out there's actually a 30th anniversary edition binder. And that will be... everything will be transferred over from our big old purple... let's see, Z-Folio. That. Next up, we have something from Stephen Fiore from Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, something in a smaller paper wrap. Let's see, what do we get? Why does this paper not want to tear? Oh, another thing for our 30th anniversary binder. Finishing out the collection and all. We have a Richard Garfield PhD promo. Could be 2 of them in here. There are! Very nice. So that should finish off the Richard Garfield PhD promos that we need to get. Next thing, we have something from TCG Epic in New Caney, Texas. Now, I know this does have my actual contact information. Pulling that out off screen. If you want to get in contact with me, the best way is through the channel email. I generally check it on Mondays and Fridays. I've not yet checked it today, but I will be checking it soon. Oh, we have another playset of Blood Moons. I bought 2 playsets? Oh, that's right, because the other set was foil. These are non-foil from the Enchanting Tales set. And I paid $7.50 each for them for a total of $30. So for Blood Moons, that's not bad. Especially black border ones. Although that is less of a thing than it used to be. And these actually aren't even black bordered. They are borderless. For beautiful Blood Moons. Very nice. We'll be sticking those in the modern binder later today. Next, we have something from Shop Card Advantage from Hollywood, Florida. With a Canadian stamp for some reason. Oh, yeah, this is the one I had to pay, postage for because they shipped it with a Canadian stamp inside of the United States, which is a big no-no. Technically, that is mail fraud. So if you're in the US, don't do that. You can only use Canadian postage if you are going through the Canadian Postal Service. Alright, so we have 2 Temple of the False God, 2 Urza Prince of Krug, and 2 Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose 30th Anniversary promos. Alright. More for our 30th Anniversary promo collection. I am trying to complete a full set of them. They should get us pretty close to the play promos being complete. Very nice. I still need to get the foil versions and a couple of non-foil versions of some of the original set. Or of the 30th Anniversary Countdown cards from the Countdown kit. And next up we have something from TCG Player Direct. Okay. Pull out the invoice. A total of 11 cards here. It's weird that it's 11 and not 12. But we have 11 Leyline of the Void. From the Enchanting Tales. By the way, if you need some staples for Modern... Oh, that's cool. Too bad I don't play Lorcana anymore. Yeah, for those on the channel who have wondered about the Lorcana content, I'm not actively playing Lorcana anymore. It just I just fell off. Was not enjoying myself, and I was spending more money on it than I really wanted to. So I did pull back to focus more on Magic and other games. It's still a fine game. It's not for me. Alright, next up we have something from Tailored Adventures. We have some number of Rest in Peace, apparently. Looks like we have 6 copies of Rest in Peace. Okay, I paid $1.20 for each of these. Not sure why I bought a bunch of copies of Rest in Peace. I think I ended up with 4 playsets. I thought I'd bought Leyline of Sanctity, but apparently not. Also, when you use a ship shield, you should always fold it down. So, you know. Alright. So, we got this neat looking bubble mailer. Do the bubble mailer first. This looks different than most that I've seen in the past. And it's got another bubble mailer inside of it. I spot some Pokemon stuff. Old Japanese Pokemon stuff at that. So, for those of you who are around in the late 90s, early 2000s, you may recognize this set. This was a tie-in promo for Gold and Silver before the Pokemon movie. And these were exclusive to Japan. So you can even see the Pokemon 2000 stamp on the front. This was a special edition stamp collector's book with a series of stamps that were also released alongside it. And this one in particular is partially filled. The Pocket Monsters Pokemon 2000 Special Edition. Should be a nearly complete set of stamps in here. Yeah. But it's basically a Pokedex. So. Let's see, we're missing Golbat. Missing a Jigglypuff. These do not seem to be in order, but we got Gengar. We got the important one. Very cool. Missing Paris. Missing Victory Bell. Missing Seaking. Missing Polyking and Polytoad. Polyking? No, Poliwrath and Polytoad. Well, I'm not sure what that one's supposed to be. Missing Electrode. Missing Ninetales, Psyduck. Missing what I believe is Tauros. Missing Jinx. Yeah. Missing a few things, but overall pretty complete. Got that. We got the full Eevee and Evolutions. Very cool. Very cool. Missing Chansey and Porygon 2. A very cool Kabuto. Omanite. Missing. Dragonite is missing. Tyranitar is missing. I got the big ones, though. Got the full set of Unknown, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Someday we might go back and fill this back out. Get the rest of them. But very cool pickup. I saw it for just a fantastic price and got hit with that nostalgia bug because I collected stamps when I was this age, and I actually have a few. I might actually have a few that are missing from here. I don't actively collect stamps anymore, although I will buy a sheet or a book of something if it's a topic that I especially like. But that was a neat pickup, and I really enjoyed that. And then, last but not least, we have this FedEx envelope. Another thing from Japan, apparently. This is how you should do tape. Thank you, thank you, thank you, whoever mailed this. That is a proper way to do that. Thank you. I hope you enjoy. You'll enjoy it. From Yoshio. Thank you, Yoshio. Also, thank you for using tape appropriately and an appropriate kind of tape. This made my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we have, I believe, another set of our 30th anniversary low run promos. Yes, we do. It's more the Japanese set. This is the new border set. It is one complete set of 5 in Japanese. Very nice. These are limited to 5,000 copies each, and we are almost done with our new frame. We're halfway through our old frame for Japanese, and I just finished purchasing the new frame non-foil versions. So that is exciting. But we've made a lot of progress today on the collection for the channel. Also, we're super close to our first 1,000 subscribers. We're less than 20 away. So if you know someone who would find this interesting, please feel free to share. And yeah, as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff for the channel. I really appreciate it. This has been an absolute labor of love for the last 2.5 years, and I'm gonna keep going as long as you guys keep watching. So until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.